Yeah, Tale of Despereaux. We had two questions. First one was about Princess P's amazing ability to empathize with other people. What does empathy mean, everybody? 동정심, 공감 능력. Yeah, so basically, Meg was kidnapping her by threatening her with a knife, but while being dragged away by Meg into the dungeon, Princess P, rather than feeling threatened and frightened, she rather felt empathy. She felt sorry for Meg because she had a conversation with Meg previously, and then she found out that she was the same age with Meg, but Meg has never been loved by anyone in her life. And she had never been educated. So I think Princess Peach is a very wise princess because if it was another ordinary princess, she would be covered in privileges and all the luxuries, and she won't be able to. She is like blinded by all the comforts and all the riches that surround her, and she won't be able to see other people's pain. But although she grew up in such comfortable surroundings, she had that amazing ability to sympathize with someone and then understand someone's pain and suffering. I think she's very amazing in that respect. So we can probably call her true nobility, truly noble person. Yeah, okay. So that was really amazing about Princess P. Yeah. And the second one, so Despereaux, that's Lester Despereaux's father. So after his tail got chopped off, he was bleeding. And then somehow he went back into the mouse world, the council of the mouse, and he encountered his father again. And his father looked so different from the last time he saw him. Looked so old and exhausted and so sad. And so regrettable. So what was the decision that Despereaux made, everybody? Decided to forgive his father. Yeah. And his father basically agreed with everyone else, betrayed his own son, but Despereaux decided to, let go of the bitterness and ill feelings and finally give his father, pardon his father. I think that was really amazing because I think Despereaux understood that forgiveness is not about relieving other people's regret, but then forgiveness is about relieving the heaviness in his own heart. So if we, in our daily lives, if we hate somebody like too much, and if we harbor that ill feelings inside, who's going to feel tormented the most, everybody? Oneself. If we cannot forgive other people, then we ourselves are going to feel worst, right? So he wanted to be relieved of the pain of hating his own father. So he let go of the past grievances and finally forgave his own father. So this reminds me of my own relationship with my father. And when I was growing up, my father was very strict. And I have a little brother who is 12 years younger than me. So when I was 13, my brother was only 1 year old. And then he favored the son, the little one. And then he was overly strict with me. When I got, 99 out of 100, he would not be happy. He would scold me for that. Why didn't you get 100 on that? And then when I share my plans, oh dad, I'm gonna do this and do that. And then he was skeptical. Do you think you can really do that? But then because of his disagreement, I worked really harder. I really pushed myself harder to prove him wrong. Yeah, so that's why I studied more and more and concentrated. Yeah, so for a while. But he was so nice and gentle with the little brother. And then he never did his homework, but dad was like, oh, 귀여워, all the time. And that just hurt me a lot. And then I met him recently over New Year's celebration. And then he looks like this guy. Looked really sad and old. All wrinkles over his face. I finally forgave him. Yeah, and then I just decided to focus only on the like positive like memories and experiences with him. And then other than anything, that just made my heart feel so much lighter. Yeah, so I was able to move beyond all the past bitterness that I had. Yeah, so I think Despereaux was coming from, similar reasons. Okay, so these were some of the ideas that I had. So we are going to, let's pick everybody. Yeah. Okay, let's pick everybody. Okay, so 재원이, 그리고 환희, 그리고 도아, 수아, 그리고 주호, 세빈이, 성훈이, 정후, 그리고 수빈이, 수빈, 하윤. 고르면 이제 이긴 사람이 하는 거예요. 그 다음에 헨리, 그리고 윤하, 그리고 정후, 현우. 오케이. 그러면은 뽑기 전에 일단은 45초 우리 연습 먼저 마지막으로 한번 하고 그 다음에 그냥 아무나 그냥 뽑아가지고 할게요. 지금 하고 싶은 사람이 많은 것 같아가지고. Okay, keep your ears plugged and also practice. Ready, set, start. So it was amazing that Princess Piwa being dragged away to the dungeon by Meg. She felt generous enough to feel empathy for her. That's because she heard the story of her life right before this event. So it was really amazing that she had that ability to empathize with her and see beyond her own situation. So I would call her real nobility. So a person who's noble is not necessarily who has noble lineage or covered with luxury and beautiful clothes, but we can call her a true leader of the country. Also, the reason why Despereaux forgave his father is because okay. 자, 그러면은 뽑아보도록 할게요. 누구를 뽑냐면 설정 완료. 추첨하기. 환희하도록 하겠습니다. 좋아요. 그러면은 뒤로 딱 이렇게 돌려놓고 오케이. 환희, 자, everyone practice. Ready, set, start.
I think Princess P can feel empathy because when she was a little girl, she had many things of royalty and powers and other Jews. But Meek was born in aunt, a really bad aunt that hit her. So I think she can feel empathy because Meek was having a hard time and wants to be the most powerful, the job. And and P knows her mind because she got a conservation.
Oh, okay. So P is from royal family and she was born with all the power and all the luxuries. Meg, she was born at the opposite spectrum, but the princess did not take anything for granted and she was able to feel that Meg is also the same human being. Yeah, so she felt very bad for Meg and she felt a lot of empathy for her. That's very amazing. Thank you. Let's start studying. This one. 이거 우리 1월 27일자에 요거 들어있어요. 그쵸? 요거 지금 공부 시작하시고 다 준비되면 저기서 픽업해서 이제 딱 시험 보시면 돼요. 커트라인이 -3, 사소한 실수, 그쵸? 이해도가 부족한 문항이 한 개라도 있으면 탈락이니까 잘 한번 해주시고 좋아요. 그렇습니다. 그러면 그 다음 사람 한번 해볼게요. 계속 추첨. 최재원. Okay. So, 재원차. Everyone, practice. Okay. Ready, set, start.
Princess P felt empathy and sorriness for Meg because Meg was used by the wrath of hero, and the princess was very sorry because regretting her actions, using slaves, and even using Meg one time before the conversation to pick up the thread and also if I was Despereaux, I was Despereaux tried to stop his heart breaking apart by forgiving Lester, but I won't because Despereaux respect him and very love Lester, but Lester betrayed him, and he was the one who sent his
own
another
son to the dungeon,
the
right? Okay. So Princess P knew that Meg is not the kind of person who would think of the plan by herself. She's dumb, and then she's just being taken advantage of by Roscuro. So she understood that. So she felt bad for Meg, and Jaewon would never forgive Lester because somebody who betrayed his own son could always do that again, and that he could feel hurt all over. Okay. 자, 1월 27일자 끝내셔가지고 이제 그래머 이제 형식 공부지 하시면 돼요. 좋아요. 자, 한번 해보겠습니다. 이제 2명 더 뽑고요. 그리고 나머지 분들은 그 종이를 선생님한테 내세요. 종이 선생님한테 내면은 그러면은 선생님이 그거를 피드백을 해서 드릴게요. 자, 계속 추천. 헨리 유나. 이긴 사람이 하는 거예요. 헨리 유나. 가위바위보. 오, 좋아요. 헨리 한번 해보도록 할게요. 좋아요. 그러면은 헨리 talk and everyone practice. Ready, set, start.
Princess P felt empathy for Meg because Meg wanted to.
잠깐만. 저기 연습을 안 하는 사람들이 있어요. Henry talk하고 everyone keep your ears plugged and practice. practice 다 지금 하셔야 돼요. 알겠죠? 네. 좋아요. Henry talk, everyone keep your ears plugged and practice. Ready, set, start.
Princess P felt empathy for Meg because Meg wanted to be a princess. And if I was Princess P, I would feel a sense of betrayal, and I will just say I will get rid of her because I'm very strong. If I was Princess P, princess have a very good things and jewels and power. So I will never have empathy for
Never have empathy for her. Okay, yeah. So if Henry were Princess P while being dragged away by Meg, he would never forgive her, and then he would never have any kind of empathetic feelings towards her. She would just feel very much betrayed and angry and furious over Meg's actions. Understandable. Yeah. Okay. 자, 이제 마지막 사람 한번 뽑을게요. 계속 추천. 노아가 되었어요. 자, 노아 되시고. 그 연습 안 하는 사람 혹시 있으면은 마지막 연습 타임이니까 그 골드코인 떼니까 마지막으로 열정적으로 한번 연습해 주세요. 소리는 낼 수는 없지만 그쵸? Noah talk. Everyone keep your ears plugged and practice. Ready, set, start.
Princess P felt empathy because he was an aristocratic family, but however Meg wasn't. And Princess P was already a princess, but Meg wasn't. So she wanted to be a princess, but Princess P knew that she couldn't be the princess. And I think Princess P is kind in the novel when he met Rat and the girl is holding a knife. He was calm, but however when I were Princess P, I will shout, you killed my mom, I'll kill you too.
Okay, so Princess P, she well understood the fact that she didn't do anything to earn her position as a princess. She just happened to be born to the royal family. And then Meg didn't do anything wrong because no child has the choice to be born in a certain family. So Meg was just born into a bad family. So she she felt bad for her misfortune because Mick didn't do anything wrong to be in that kind of situation. That's why she felt great empathy. Okay, thank you so much.